Your phone turns on, your laptop boots, but how do you know the first piece of code was not replaced by a hacker? Today, we go deep into Secure Boot, the invisible shield that protect your device from the very first instruction. Hey everyone, you're watching Tech is Strong with Shobit. I hope you are doing great in tech and fitness. In episode 6 of our Silicon Security series, we are breaking down Secure Boot, the chain of trust from power on, in the simplest way possible. What is Secure Boot? Secure Boot is like a security guard who checks every single file that loads when your device powers on. If the code is trusted, it runs. If even one byte is modified, blocked, it is a reason malware cannot hijack your system before the OS even starts. Why Secure Boot matters? Hacking the operating system is old school. Hackers today attacks the bootloader, firmware, or even the first instruction the CPU execute. If they compromise that, they own your device completely. Secure boot prevents exactly this by enforcing cryptographic verification at every stage. When you press power, the CPU starts from the fixed address, a tiny bit of code known as ROM boot or boot ROM. This code is hardwired during manufacturing. You cannot change it. Hacker cannot change it. Then SBL1 verifies SBL2. SBL2 verifies SBL3. SBL3 verifies OS loader. The OS loader verifies the kernel. Each stage sign off the next stage. That's why it is called chain of trust. Each link is cryptographically connected. Let's see section 2, how signature prevents hacking. Manufacturers sign firmware using private key. Your device verifies it using the corresponding public key stored in fuses. If any attackers try to modify firmware, even a single instruction, the signatures become invalid. Let's see section 3, what happened during the secure boot failure. If the signature check fails, the chip immediately goes into recovery mode, boot aborted, security error screen. Some chips even blow a fuse or permanently disable certain boot part to prevent repeated attacks. Let's see section 4, anti-rollback protection. Attackers sometimes try to flash older, vulnerable firmware. Secure boot prevents this using rollback counter stored in eFuse. If the firmware version is lower than the fuse counter, boom, rejected. You can only go forward in security. Section 5, Secure Boot versus Verified Boot. People confuse these two a lot. Secure Boot verifies the boot chain up to the OS loader. Verified Boot, continuous verification of system partition after boot. Secure Boot protects the beginning. Verified Boot protects the whole journey. Secure Boot is the reason your device wakes up safely every single day, from the first instruction to the operating system. Every stage is checked, signed, and trusted. This was episode 6 of our Silicon Security series. If you learned something new, hit like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow and bring you more deep tech content. Thank you for watching. Stay strong in tech and life. Thank you.